Good afternoon, everyone. This is your update for this month. So I'm actually in the very back of phase 8 right now, just trying to give you guys a brief update of what's going on. Construction is picking up, but there are a little bit of delays with some electrical and stuff as everything that is happening with the storms down south. But that's nothing that's really going to affect you guys too much. It's more of closings in another area. Big thing I want to talk to everybody about is we are walking your lots. We are talking to the builders. We're actually got a little bit of a lull today. We are doing more and more pre-drywalls as they're coming up. The big things I want you guys to keep in mind that I'm finding in other phases right now is, number one, I talk about this in every video. Every time I give you guys an update is, please, if you are in the area and you want to see your house, contact your salesperson, contact Minto, contact your building superintendent, contact them before you come out on site. If you want to come out on site, please contact me. I'll talk to the building superintendent. They don't have any problems. Let me bring you out to the site. But the reason being is it is a hard hat area, steel-toed boots, no open-toed shoes, anything like that. These things need to be adhered to for the safety of the construction workers, yourself, for the ability to do my job also when it's one of my clients that's out on site, not saying any of you have, but in other phases there are, it causes kind of a little bit of friction between myself and the builder, which none of us want. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is, as some of you are getting closer to closing, I said this before, I'll say it again, builder squares, levels, not allowed during final inspections. The reality of it is there's no such thing as a perfectly square wall in any home that I've seen in the past 15 years, even custom homes. There is a tolerance that they're allowed to have also. And the other thing is these are the borders and the boundaries that I've been asked to color within the lines with. I've had a few things recently where people are upset that I don't bring a builder square or a level in, but we're not allowed to. We are not allowed to bring those in. The ability for me to do my job is to also work with have the ability to work with the builder, which I have a great working relationship with them. I work on your behalf, but I have to follow the guidelines and the rules that are set out for me. The next thing is if you are close to closing and you're getting update pictures, you're seeing stuff and you're like, I see the cabinets are in, but the trim's not in, or this isn't done. Listen, if you're 4, 6, 8 weeks out, the details come together in that last 3 weeks. You're going to see trim dialed in. You're going to see paint dialed in. You're going to see drywall dialed in. You're going to see a lot of this stuff dialed in. So don't overanalyze the build until we're closer to that 1 to 2 weeks out. Minto goes through a builder's QA, which is a quality assurance inspection, which the builder's punch list. Then they go through a QI. The QI is done by Minto's Master Care. That Master Care punch list is how the builder is graded on the quality of the build. That QI punch list has to be done before the house can even close. That punch list is not done by construction. That punch list is done by Master Care, because once you close on your home, your build is handed over to the Master Care rep. So please, be patient, be cognizant of that. We are inspecting for your A options and your B options. We're going through this in a couple of phases. There have been, questions about tile, everything like that. But once we verify the selections, if it's a correct tile, you're good. If it's a correct flooring, it's good. If it's a correct color, it's good. Sometimes things in the showroom and sometimes things when they show up can be slightly different. Not everything's perfect. I verified the tile 3 times for one client, and it was the tile they ordered according to the code number. They thought it was a little bit more gray than what it was supposed to be, but it was actually the correct tile. Another thing, big thing is build speeds are becoming more steady again. There's no acceleration, deceleration. It's slow and steady wins the race. Consistency is what's going to win the race. If you're not in a hurry, that's wonderful, but please keep in mind and be cognizant that Minto is not just going to slow down your build just to accommodate everybody and push it out 2 months, push it out a month. They might give you a couple days, but realize they have a timeline they need to hit, and you have to kind of respect them for that. If there's extenuating circumstances, obviously they're going to make those changes. But try to be cognizant with the fact of once they give you a date, try to set it. Now they might push it back for you, they might accelerate it for you, but it all comes down to where the house is in the build, and how confident they feel about it. Again, I work on your behalf. I'm just relaying information through to you right now, to everybody, whether you're my client or not. I think it's important that you have this information. If you're getting ready to buy in here, the big thing I can tell you is be very cognizant about your A selections and your B selections. Locations, such as if you are buying a home and you ask for the standard location of an outlet and it's there in the drawing, that's where it's going to be. If you ask for an additional outlet, make sure you delineate where it's supposed to be exactly. Once you sign off on that sheet, that is where it's going to be. No changes will be made. Minto is becoming very rigid on changes. Once those changes are done, or once those plans are in place, they aren't going to move them just because you don't necessarily like it. So be very thoughtful about where you're asking for these options to be. Also, for any new people to the page, anybody new to buying out here, when you make your selections, do your homework first. Little tips and tricks I can give you is do some research. I have clients that have folders this thick, and when they moved in, their house was exactly the way they wanted it. They spent probably a week to 10 days doing their research before they made their B selections. It's going to make your life a lot easier. That B selection meeting is going to take a very long time. It's going to be very exhaustive. Make sure you eat before it, or make sure that you bring a snack with you. The other thing is if anybody is looking for an inspector, there are many great inspectors out here, not just myself. I think I do a pretty good job. Opinions may vary by inspector to inspector, but I think I try to keep everybody very well informed. This page is here to keep you in the loop. There are many great inspectors out here. We all do our processes slightly different. Mine is very unique with how we do our process. We walk our lots weekly. We send updates out every 10 business days. We're working with the builder to address the defects as they're occurring. We inspect for your A options, your B options, building code, and manufacturer's installation guidelines. The important reason why we do that is we feel that with us doing this throughout the process gives us the ability to address the defects as they are occurring. Which means that our reports tend to be a little bit cleaner when we get to that pre-drywall section. Less repairs need to be made. The less freaked out people tend to be. Other inspectors, which are great guys, they do a completely different process. They're going to come out at landmark inspection dates, pre-drywall and closing. Where those reports might scare you a little bit, they're still doing their job. It's not that they're, that they're being overly analytical or anything like that, but with us walking the lots weekly, we tend to find less defects at the pre-drywall because we've addressed most of them throughout construction. My big ask of everybody here is, every phase starts out wonderful. Everybody's very positive. Try to keep that positive momentum. Negativity is infectious. Negativity breeds negativity. It makes it so that everybody starts freaking out. You guys are going to be the first ones in the phase that have their houses already framed and built out and some are closing. If you have a problem, reach out to me, reach out to Minto. I'll come out and take a look at it. You can get Master Care out there. But the big thing is realize you're still within that first year. You've got to stay positive about it. Another thing, I tell all my clients this usually when we get to closing, but I want to prepare everybody. So when you move into a house, you're going to find through the course of living there for a year, paint, drywall, corner cracks, nail pops, they're going to occur throughout the first year of a home. That's just the house curing, not settling, curing. Stockpile those items. Don't call Master Care every week you see one nail pop. Stockpile them. Make a note. Keep a list. Now, obviously, if it's an HVAC, electrical, plumbing, water heater, anything like that, make sure that you're calling them immediately. But things, corner cracks, nail pops, paint deficiencies, anything you see that is a cosmetic item, try to hold off on those. The main reason being is if you have a corner crack in the first 3 months and they come out and repair it, it's going to show its ugly head again. You got to give it a full year of living in the house. It's one of the most important things I can tell you. I'm 100% here from you from beginning to end. If you guys need anything, you guys know that I'm on site. Sometimes my cell phone service is really terrible out here in Phase 8. And I'll be really honest with you, if you come out and visit, you'll actually find that that's kind of the norm. And it's just because it's a construction area right now. There's generators, there's all kinds of radio frequencies out here. It interferes with the signal. We will get back to you within 24 hours. If anybody has a question, if there's any need, give me a call. Even after we get done with your 1-year warranty inspection, which we are going to set that 1-year warranty inspection probably within 60 days of your closing, so you guys can have it on your calendar far enough out that you can plan for it. Even after we get past that 1 year, I'm still a resource for you. I'm still there for all of you. I come from Cincinnati, Ohio, so that Midwest, it takes a village mentality is very much ingrained in me. So if you need anything, please feel free to reach out. I want to say thank you all for being my clients, and those that aren't, thank you all for moving to the area. It's a great area. You're going to enjoy it. We moved down here 15 years ago. I'm 51. I got an 11-year-old daughter. My wife's 41. We couldn't imagine living in a more beautiful area. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and if you need anything, please let me know. Anybody that's building out here, if you have any questions, have any concerns, need some suggestions for B options or A options, anything like that, from my past history of inspecting out here and feedback from clients, please feel free to reach out. If you're looking for an inspector, there are many great inspectors out here. Feel free to reach out to me. I have availability as the year is moving on. Phase 7 is closing out. My schedule is opening up even more in Phase 8. Please feel free to reach out to us anytime. I want to thank you all for watching, and here we go for the update for the neighborhood. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you soon.
I feel all dried up, I feel emptied out, my voice cries out. Oh, I only hope you're the one my words will land upon. I play my card, but it's by the grace of God that I play my cards at all. Come fill me up, oh fill me now, 'cause I'm empty, I feel all dried out. Rain, rain, rain down on me again and again. Rain down on me. I believe I feel it now. Oh, I see you standing there, I can only swear like an angel you came down to fill me up. Oh, fill me now, both darkness and light, fill me up. Ready to get down, down, you give. You know, I said, when I go about work, you did, I'm gonna dig it, and I'll sit the light. When I'm out to work with me, somebody save me, child. Sit down. Working arm in arm, I see it now. Without the light of day, without the darkness, yeah, I can reach out, don't you go, let you give. You go, I made, spinning out like crazy shit. Want to make my mind up. I know I won't believe the loss of the ways made child. Sit down.
After a long day at the office, there's nothing quite like a nice steaming hot cup of coffee. When I'm cutting my toes off with a blowtorch, nothing quite as nice as a steaming hot cup of coffee.
Swallow, swallow, breathe, breathe, get I can get that thing. Dropping chain, got more cards on the beach, got sand. I suck it up, I lick it up, I fuck it up till I got room. But no more, I'm no crazy creep. I got it coming to me, but I'm not satisfied. The hunger keep on growing. Drink too much, drink too much, want too much, too much. Gotta get it somewhere. I mean, you never know. Fuck it, maybe your dream. Who do you think you watching? You think you need play for me down in the same day. Oh, I need more. I'm going over my borders. I'm gonna take more from you letter by